Ever notice how a peaceful summer evening can be derailed by a single tiny insect? You feel a faint tickle, you swat, and minutes later you're left scratching a burning red bump. It's easy to assume that itchy welt is a reaction to a physical injury, that the mosquito took a tiny bite out of your skin. But if you look closely at their anatomy, mosquitoes lack the jaw structure required to chew flesh. The bump on your arm is an active chemical alarm triggered by a complex micro-operation happening right beneath your epidermis. To figure out exactly why we itch, we have to look past the idea of an animal bite and examine the microscopic surgical tools these insects deploy. This diagram illustrates the mosquito's primary feeding mechanism, a specialized appendage known as the proboscis. When the insect lands, the outer sheath, which acts like a lower lip, retracts. Its main job is to protect and guide the delicate equipment inside. Once that protective lip is out of the way, the core anatomy is exposed. The proboscis contains 6 microscopic, razor-sharp needles called stylets. These stylets actively saw their way through the outer layers of your skin, probing the underlying tissue until they locate a viable blood vessel. This is a highly specialized precision blood draw, executed with medical efficiency. The insect faces an immediate biological obstacle. When human tissue is breached, our blood naturally begins to clot to seal the wound and block intrusions. To bypass our defenses, the mosquito uses a specific stylet to pump its own saliva directly into the puncture. This saliva acts as a chemical anticoagulant, keeping the blood flowing freely into its system. This text passage details the biological reality of this process. The burning, swollen bump you experience is a localized allergic reaction to that injected saliva. While this interaction feels incredibly common, out of the roughly 3,000 known mosquito species on the planet, a small fraction are actually adapted to target humans. And within those specific species, only the females perform this procedure. They require the rich proteins found in human blood to develop and nourish their eggs, while male mosquitoes stick entirely to plant nectar. The infuriating itch that ruins your evening is friendly fire, your own immune system reacting intensely to a female mosquito's chemical hack. But that temporary irritation is a minor side effect compared to the global consequences of this anatomical mechanism. This diagram shows the mechanics at play. The mosquito creates a two-way biological conduit. Blood flows up one channel, while saliva is continuously pumped down another. Any pathogens hitching a ride in the mosquito's salivary glands are injected straight into your circulatory system. This direct access bypasses our skin's external defenses entirely. It makes mosquitoes the deadliest animal vectors on Earth, capable of spreading severe diseases like dengue, yellow fever, and malaria across populations. Controlling these disease outbreaks requires intense, continuous scientific study of the insects and their behavior in contained laboratory environments. So the next time you swat at a faint tickle on your arm, remember the mechanics at work. You are interrupting a 6-bladed microsurgeon and the most efficient disease delivery system on the planet.